In this video, we're going to talk about formulas for the vertex and axis of symmetry of a parabola. Now, the graph of f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c is a parabola. And the question is, what is the axis of symmetry and what is the vertex? Well, it's much easier if you have it in the form a times x minus h squared plus k. Okay, anything in this form, the vertex is h comma k, and the axis of symmetry is just going to be x equals h. Okay, this is vertex, this is axis of symmetry. Okay, but a lot of times though we're not given our parabola in this form. We're given the parabola in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So what is the equation of the axis of symmetry? In that case, it turns out that is x equals negative b over 2a. Okay, now remember, the axis of symmetry is a vertical line. It should have the form x equals some number. Okay, remember, y equals some number gives you a horizontal line, but x equals some number gives you a vertical line. Okay, and the axis of symmetry is a vertical line. Now, the vertex is a point, right? It has coordinates, and the first coordinate is just this negative b over 2a. In fact, that makes total sense that it would be negative b over 2a because the axis of symmetry was x equals that. Okay, and the x coordinate of the axis of symmetry, that's where the vertex is at. Okay, and the y coordinate is just f of that number. Okay, so even though this looks confusing, it's just f of that number. Okay, so let's do an example. Find the axis of symmetry and the vertex of f of x equals 3x squared plus 12x plus 16. Now, the first thing you need to do is say what's a, what's b, and what's c. Well, a is 3, b is 12, and c is 16. Okay, and then x equals negative b over 2a. What would that be? Well, that would be negative 12 over 2 times 3. So that would be negative 12 over 6, or negative 2. Now, be careful. The axis of symmetry is not just negative 2. It's x equals negative 2. That's the equation of the axis of symmetry. Okay, the axis of symmetry is a vertical line. So the axis of symmetry is not really just a number. It is a vertical line. Okay, the equation of that vertical line is x equals negative 2. Okay, now the question is, what is the vertex? Well, the vertex, so this is axis of symmetry. Okay, what is the vertex? Well, it has the coordinates negative b over 2a, comma f of negative b over 2a. But actually, negative b over 2a was just negative 2. So it's negative 2, comma f of negative 2. Okay, that's what the vertex would be. Now, the one question left is, what is f of negative 2? Okay, well, let's recall f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 12x plus 16. So now let's plug in negative 2. F of negative 2 is 3 times negative 2 squared plus 12 times negative 2 plus 16. So that would be 3 times 4 plus negative 24 plus 16. So that's 12 plus, well, negative 24 plus 16 is negative 8, and 12 plus negative 8 is 4. So f of negative 2 is 4. Okay, we just plugged in negative 2 everywhere we saw an x in this formula, and we got 4. So actually, our vertex is negative 2, comma 4. Okay, that is the vertex. Okay, so if we were going to graph this, we'd go to the point negative 2, comma 4. It'd be about right here. And notice, does the parabola open upward or downward? Well, the a is positive, right? We have a positive coefficient of x squared, so it would open upward. Okay, so the basic shape of the graph is going to be like this. Okay, the vertex is negative 2, 4, and it opens upward.